Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video with Blazing Corp. We are taking some time out of a busy renovation schedule here to get a whole bunch of craziness done. We're going to start off with the Ogryn tribes here. We are going to be building out some other champions. I do want to build out Ugo, whoever this guy is, Ogryn. Here, we're going to build those two out. Maybe even build out Killjoy for the bombs. I don't know. There we shall see. But yeah, Ugo is most likely going to take the place of Gear Grinder here in our hierarchy and hopefully make this a little bit faster. All right, so yeah. You know, we've done this stuff before. You know, main thing here is just getting through the content, making these guys as beefy as possible in terms of the health, lots of defense, and then, you know, if we can get someone who's going to do a crap ton of damage, then great. But there's not really anyone crazy, you know, high in the damage output, at least that I have. In the Ogryn tribes, or at least that I'm willing to build, I should say. Yeah, here, because I love to build my defensive champions, and it doesn't seem to be a really good one here on that end. Yeah, fun times. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot today here. That is for sure. Right here, after the Ogryn tribes, we're gonna do one of the Sacred Order. Yeah, might even pull some shards. Yeah, probably gonna pull some shards. Here we've got the event going on, so kind of excited about that there, because Archbishop is rolling in. But yeah, you know, back to this. Yeah, I think Bellower is going to be probably the best champ you can bring in here in terms of like rares. You know, he's just that AoE damage, you know, lots of debuffs. You just can't go wrong here with him. He doesn't even have to be like ridiculously powerful. Just make him, you know, tanky, and you know, with the team we put together, it's very defensive based. So we can take some hits, and you know, there aren't any crazy healers in the faction wars, so don't have to worry. We can do a slow damage over time type setup and be okay. So I'm happy about that there on this end. And then when we get to the boss, same kind of strategy. Just pickups if we need to. Otherwise, just slow and steady wins the race. Like the tortoise and the hare. Slow and steady. Can't go wrong there. Yeah. Other than that, yeah, it kind of sucks how long it takes. But, you know, it is what it is. Rocking and rolling. Okay. So yeah, they're doing a good job here. I believe we have a toxic set on Bellowers to get those extra chance at putting poisons out. That's going to help with the damage there as well. Yeah, definitely gonna help with the damage there for sure. Alright, so we definitely have to worry. I guess we don't. Yeah, we're gonna have to worry about him. We are gonna have to worry about what's his face here. My goodness, what's his name? The cheese himself. Paragon. Yeah, if his skills are all the way down to 2, then we're not going to be able to get past this part, which is going to kind of suck. Shouldn't be, though. Should not be booked out, so I'm hoping at least. We shall see, though. And, crap, man, he's slow. Like, really slow. Holy goodness. Man, it's too bad there's not like a 4x speed on this thing. Could really use that right now. Alright, come on. Oh no, he just took his whole... Ah, jeez, goodness. Just took his whole turn meter there. Goodness. Sometimes you wish they could read, like, what kind of buffs they have out. Oh my gosh. I might have to manual this crap. Yeah, might have to manual this. Hold on here. Yeah, we're gonna have to manual this here. A1's galore here. Yeah, he just keeps stealing his Brian, I do not have that offer, but I'm more than happy to help you build out what champions here. Feel free. Here, tell me which faction wars crypt you're having issues with, and we'll give it a gander. Here. Most likely, whatever faction wars crypt you're having issues with, I've already got a video for it. Most likely. Here, so. But yeah, who are you having? Which one are you having trouble with? And then, yeah, once you tell me which one you're having trouble with, which champions do you have in that particular faction? Yeah, the only faction right now that I haven't done would be, my goodness, Shadowkin. I haven't gotten 3 stars on the final boss yet. Kronoru keeps dying on me. Her health is so low. So I'm going to probably have to build out Masamoto or I guess the new guy. Whatever that, Fox Hunter. Give him a ton of health and call it a day. Get that thing done. Get another sacred shard, which would be nice. And then I guess we'll wait for the final 2 factions to be unveiled. But yeah, this is a slow burn. This is the slow burn of slow burns here. But yeah, never really gonna be in trouble. No worries, no worries. There. But all good. But yeah, whatever when you're having trouble with, just let me know. More than happy to help. Here, as you know, I've beaten it already, so I can most likely go through, help you with building whatever champion you need to build and how to build them. But yeah, like the basics is just gonna be build them tanky, high health, high defense, if you need to, high resistance there, while still trying to get everything accomplished. If you can't do that, then you know, just get through the content, pull your perception gear, and then put that perception gear you're pulling onto the champions that you're having problems with. Perception gear is, you know, for the free to play or, you know, low spender, the best gear in the game. I'd say after that, closely followed by speed, and then you can get iffy on everything else. Well, Ogryn tribes, you can see here, like I've got I got no legendaries. Yeah, no legendaries here that I'm working with here. So Gear Grinder was my like, you've got to have Gear Grinder. If you don't, just keep pulling your mystery shards. There, you'll get them eventually. Or Eurogrim. No, not Eurogrim. Ugo. There, those are going to be the revivers for this particular set. So you would do, you know, high defense, high health, a ridiculous amount of speed. Like, you're gonna need 240 speed, 230 at least, but 240 is really where I like to have my revivers. And then if you can, high resistance, and you'll be rocking and rolling for your reviver. You know, I know I have Man Eater here, but you should be able to do it with you know, get Bellower. Bellowers are rare, so pretty easy to get. There, you probably even do 2 Bellowers instead of a Man Eater if you don't have him. And Bellower, just put on like a set that you can, you know, get extra damage out with. So whether it's you know, a toxic set, you can put a perception set on him as well if you're on. So who you running with there? That's the question. So who is your current team? Well, it looks like you've identified your own problem there, my friend. If you've got 4 Legos, and none of them built out, I'm assuming that means they're not 6-star and probably don't have the masteries on them. Just so you know, everyone that you're looking at here probably has full masteries. Yeah, probably has full masteries, or at least like half of their masteries done, but most likely all their masteries are done. It does make a huge difference to have the masteries done. Here it adds a ridiculous amount of buffs to your champions. And gives them some good utility as well. Alright, well, that was one of the longer times there. But yeah, let's you can take a look at this this team here. What do we got? 200 speed on our like damage dealer, but look at that. That's where we want to be, that 50,000 and above. If you're gonna have low defense, you know, 50,000 so they can take a hit. 200 speed, not a good crit rate here. So not the best gear on this guy, but you know, the gear to get the job done, because he's AoE all the time. So he's gonna get a lot of chances to crit. Let's see, so he's gonna have that extra accuracy because that's what he needs. He's got a lot of accuracy in his build. Now, this doesn't, you know, this kind of goes for your every champion. You want to build them pretty decently. He's more and yeah, he's okay. Yeah, he's okay. We didn't really want high accuracy or resistance, but you know, we wanted the speed. He could use a rebuild, I can say that, but with his speed, like, he's gonna kind of outspeed most people. He puts the puts the unkillable on, so you don't really need to have like crazy stats on him. Quad beast feeder for shields, you know, pretty beefy shields, good defense, good speed, good accuracy, decent resistance. You know, nothing crazy, but you know, it does the job. Basically, you want this on, and he's not, and you want this on, so increase accuracy here and increase speed. That's gonna help. And then he's constantly healing. Oh yeah, which Legos are you working with, my friend? Skull Crusher for the ally protection and counter attack. And then he throws at a heal reduction every once in a while. But ridiculous defense, high HP. Decent amount of speed. That's more of a clan boss speed, but I don't use them anymore. Well, I can see your problem right there with 2 man-eaters, Ignatius, Ogryn, and Bellower. You don't have a you don't have a healer. So you either need a healer or you need a reviver, one of the two. So if you have Gear Grinder, get him fired up. If you have Ugo, get her fired up. Put her in for one of your man-eaters. You don't need 2 man-eaters in this setup. Ignatius is going to do your damage, so is Ogryn, Bellower. Basically I have 3 damage dealers there. Man-eater's going to make sure that, those like killer blows at the end don't become a thing. Well, you don't have to do anything with your man-eaters. Just take one of them out and put in a reviver. Gear Grinder for the longest time was my only reviver. So revives dead ally 50% plus turn meter. There heals allies. Just make them super fast. That's all. You don't have to do a thing with your man-eaters. Your man-eaters will make it through because they're unkillable. Or at least one of your man-eaters. Just put your fastest man-eater in there and call it a day. Yeah, because you have 3 damage, dude. It should be fine. Well, if you want to finish Ogryn Travis, just build her immediately there and call it a day. Then you'll finish Ogryn Travis. Build her nice and tanky. Like literally the exact same stats you see here. High resistance. I can't remember if she needs high HP, high defense. More speed if you can get her. If you can get her more speed, then even better. Let's see what she has though. Plus she places a leech. Oh, that's amazing. So you would do, I guess you could do a decent amount of accuracy. She puts defense, block buffs. Yeah, so you want accuracy. You're gonna want high health, high defense. Don't build her with any attack stats at all. So high health, high defense, high speed. No crit rate, no crit damage. If you can get resist on her, great. Otherwise, accuracy. And call it a day. She's gonna have increased speed plus block damage. Only when people are killed, so yeah, that's not gonna matter. You got some crazy champions there, so yeah, you should be able to get through, but you're gonna need a reviver regardless. Because the final boss does the poisons and decreasing turn meter, and then true fears. So yeah, you're gonna need healer, or you just have them all with high resistance. So you'll figure out how you want to build it. But yeah, just get a reviver in that team. You should be fine. Shouldn't have any need to build anybody else, at least for Faction Wars.